Hello guys, this is Avcoor, and I know this is late, Majestic Leo, because it has a second awakening out, but I want to talk about this specifically because of a couple of things. And this is the first thing we will describe. In an earlier video, I talked about getting Dragon Breath Cannon fragments, and you have to look at stuff like this as an opportunity to get the fragments as opposed to getting the awakening itself. Maybe the awakening is not that important for you. Maybe you just want a gold weapon. Um, this is a solid, guaranteed way for you to get 3 fragments. And you have to look at it this way. You have to look at things like this as an opportunity to snag frags. Like, if I had more of these keys, which cost a bunch of garbo money, I actually would roll for this. But there's other things that I want. But soon I'll be on the Dragon Breath Cannon hunt. And this is a good opportunity. It kind of sucks that it came at this time, though. Kind of upsetting. But anyway, let's talk about the Awakening buff. This is actually really good because it increases your damage and it increases your crit damage. The thing about this is it's so much more expensive than Unicorn, which if I can roll here, like if I really wanted to, I could roll here. But here in Majestic Leo, I couldn't like roll here. And that's one of the hard parts about Gold SS Awakenings. You're gonna spend a lot in order to get this. So when you see a guy who holds this, he's a well. But yeah, for me as a contest player, I'd be looking to get these 3 fragments here. But I will say that this buff is really good because, like, for a first level awakening, this is really good because you're increasing 2 aspects of your weapon: crit damage and basic damage, which is really good. And this stacks on to a lot of the stuff that makes Dragon Breath Cannon good. So we'll go over that. We'll talk about the Dragon Breath Cannon and the mods that it actually improves. So we'll go to weapon. And we'll go to Dragon Breath Cannon. And as you can see, Dragon Fire is just basically the exploding radius that cannons get. You get damage equal to 2.3% of plus 1% of your attack, which is good. But notice that these things increases your damage and crit rate. So basically what the developers are saying is that we know you're not going to level up this weapon fast. So the awakenings that we're giving you will actually directly affect the first 3 aspects of the mods. Excuse me, that you get. And when you come here, you increases your max ammo and you shorten your reload time. And you drop your little homing missiles. And you get like slow. And you get pierce. But the better aspects of this weapon are at the beginning. Because the developers know that you're barely ever going to get the opportunity to get this to level 7. If you do, you spent way too much money on this weapon. And way too much money on this game. So yeah. So with that in mind, I think it's a really good awakening. I think it's one of the better ones. But it's just so expensive. That's why I rated it a little lower than Roaring Thunder. Not that Roaring Thunder is better. It's just more cost effective. And I'll end it on that. If you like my content, the like, share, subscribe button. I'll get back to you. Have a good day.